Thousands of demonstrators took to the streets across the U.S. this weekend to protest Trump administration policies, including immigration, tariffs, and cuts to federal jobs and programs.
Hey, brother.
How are you?
Good.
Cool. What are you going to talk about?
I'm calling it a red recession. It was a Trump slump. Now it's a train wreck.
That's good.
But
that's the important message.
And then my message is like, small victories bring big victories, right? Like Wisconsin, New Jersey, Virginia. Hey, Reverend Eric Swalwell. How are you, sir?
I know who you are.
Nice to see you. Thanks for letting me be a part of this. This is so invigorating to see that Americans from all over have shown up because they care. And what we're going to see from Wisconsin to later this year in New Jersey and Virginia, small victories will bring big victories. Next year in the midterms, we're going to see accountability, redemption, and renewal come. And then in 2028, we will fully and completely get rid of this madness. But it starts with a small victory here, which is that on the outside, Americans are fighting, and on the inside, they need to see their leaders showing the same energy.
Amazing.
I mean, this is where the people are. I feel like elders out here, young people, folks are pissed off, cross-race, cross-faith, cross-economic spectrum. They don't want to lose their country. And at the end of the day, people really believe that the government structures that we've set up are American. So this movement has only got to grow bigger, and I want to be a part of it.
It's time to fight for our democracy that's being dismantled bit by bit while most of Congress does nothing. And it's been absolutely disheartening to watch. We have to stand up for our government, which is ours.
What is happening in this country, not just by Trump, but by the Republicans in Congress and the people who have abdicated their responsibility to the Constitution, they absolutely have. It's all wrong. It's not okay. And we have to turn this ship around.
Midwest stocks are tumbling for the second day. The Dow is already down 1,000 points after dropping almost 17.
President Trump's tariffs sparking a huge sell-off today.
Nearly $6 trillion from the U.S. market wiped out.
Stellantis says it is temporarily laying off 900 workers in the Midwest.
That is hitting people's 401ks hard without an end in sight.
Stock market
Crashing.
in the tank.
Yeah.
Grocery prices going up.
Right. And isn't like Musk quitting like in May?
He's Doge's latest casualty. But it's not working. And by the way, they thought everyone would want this, and you just saw in Wisconsin, no one wants Elon Musk there. They don't want him there as much as anyone who needs to be protected by healthcare security wants him in their business.
We have breaking news from that closely watched race in Wisconsin. Liberal judge Susan Crawford has won the race for a seat on the state Supreme Court. Experts see this race in a battleground state as a referendum on the Trump administration.
Small victories will lead to big victories. Small victories that the voters can find at a state Supreme Court race in Wisconsin or in their own local jurisdictions or in Virginia and New Jersey later this year in the governor's race. That can create the electoral infrastructure we need to have free and fair elections to win the midterms next November. So it all counts. These small victories, they will bring us the big victories.
This is what kicking the shit out of fascism looks like. This is what it looks like. And I want you to think as we begin this season of democracy, what does the last moment of this march look like? We win! That's what it looks like. It's justice. It's redemption. It's accountability. And it's renewal. So you are asking us, what is the plan? And I'll tell you this, we are not going to give a single vote to fascism inside the Congress because we know you're fighting outside the Congress. So April 5, this day, April 5, will be the day that America came alive. And when I am asked on November 4, 2026, when we win the midterms, how did you know? How were you so confident that we were going to win? I'm going to tell them. Because on April 5, I stood in front of a monument to freedom with people from all over the country, with people who work so hard and dream so big, and they said, we're not going to be fucked with. Thank you.